Hello everybody, today we'll be talking about Winter Storm Bruce. But before this video starts, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the little bell after you hit subscribe to join our notification squad. Now let's get right on into it. Winter Storm Bruce. Alright, these are the watches and warnings. You have your blizzard warning in the red, winter storm advisory in the purple, and in pink you have your winter storm warnings. Now, this is the setup here. The black, sorry if this is a little bit blurry, it was a little bit smaller and I just blew it up. So, in the map on the west coast you have warm temperatures coming in. That's why on the coast this was a rainstorm. Then you have the low coming across the mountains with your usual mountain temperatures, as you can see there. And then, now that it's in the plains, it's really pulling in air from Canada and drawing in moisture from the Gulf. And the other storm that just moved off the coast of Maine is bringing in cold into upstate New York, northern Vermont, northern New Hampshire, Maine, and some parts of Massachusetts, and even back into the northern Ohio Valley. But this storm is mainly about the Great Plains, because that is where all that Arctic air is coming down, and thus we have snow. So let's get right on into that. Snow. Let's start. As you see, around New Jersey, that's that other system working its way up the coast, and that is bringing snow to northern Maine. But the biggest stories today is Bruce. Look at that low pressure in Oklahoma. That is going to cut across. Look at all those dark blues. That is really heavy snowfall. And you can even see some pinks inside the blues, which is really heavy snowfall. Now, the main hit spot is Iowa in northern Illinois. This is a quick hitting system. That's why those blizzard conditions are up. Because in this little strip here, I want you to look closely at these little lines here. I know it's a little bit blurry. Look how close those lines are together. That means a lot of wind. And as the storm rolls off, it's going to be back in northern New York, Vermont, New Hampshire, a little bit in Massachusetts, but that's mainly going to be rainstorm for the I-95 corridor. New Hampshire and Maine. Maine can get some really quick bursts of snow. So that is something that's going to be happening Monday. Now, let's look at our winds, because that is a very big factor in a blizzard. Now, if you see yellows for a long period of time, that is blizzard conditions. And as you can see, you have between the 28 and, as you can see, between 28 and 32, and even above that, that's where you're looking for blizzard conditions. And you can see that in Kansas, a little bit in Nebraska, but mainly Kansas and Iowa, you're seeing those blizzard conditions as Bruce moves across the region. Then this will turn into a weaker nor'easter for the northeast, but it will be all rain on the I-95 corridor, as I said before. Let's see, what's next? Yes, snowfall totals. Now, we're already starting to see some of this happen. This is a earlier run of the model, so some of this has already fallen in the region, but we haven't seen is the big snow totals yet. And I'm going to zoom in here. Yes, that is 19 inches of snow. Yeah, that's right, almost 2 feet of snow in Iowa. So what I'm thinking here is that this area right here between Chicago and I think Davenport, not including Chicago, Chicago, you're going to be... Northern Chicago will get some snow. If you're south of Chicago, you're basically getting like a dusting. But northwest Chicago to Davenport is the target zone of this storm. Between 8 inches and 2 feet of snow, which is a wide range, I know, but you also got to think, this is just a clipper system, basically, but it has the strength to produce 10 inches of snow from Kansas to Lake Michigan. So you can just see that strength in the storm. Now let's go to the northeast, because you're going to be seeing a lot of mountain snow. So skiers, I hope you're dancing right now, because look at New Hampshire. You can see 29 inches of snow in the mountains. Great skiing snowpack. Now, the other big issue with this storm is temperatures, because you can't have snow without cold temperatures. So you can usually see where the low pressure is based on where the temperatures are. So right now you can tell that it is in the Kansas-Oklahoma area, because the warmer temperatures are to the east and the colder temperatures are to the north and west. Watch these temperatures dive in here. It gets warmer throughout the day, but those below freezing temperatures stick around for a while, and then it really just plunges. Look up in northern Minnesota and North Dakota. You're getting into single digits. That's just how cold it is. And you get across here, and then you can really see where it is. It's right in Indiana. And it really gets to be cold. Then it gets a little warmer tomorrow, but then it's back down. And you can even see in those areas that were affected by Bruce, really cold temperatures. So that snow isn't melting anytime soon. Now, a better model to look at this is, yes, the GFS. This is 12Z. Let's use 6Z. So, 0. That's right now. And you can see, just watch Iowa, because that's basically what we're looking at here. This cold is not going away anytime soon. It's just gonna stick around for a while until, what is this? Friday. Then you're gonna get above freezing for about a day, and then the cold really settles in the northeast for the weekend. So you're going to be keeping this snow for a while. And then look at the end, this Arctic blast. That is just really, really brutal. Right there. Just right there. That is December 8th, guys. This is January type weather in early December. You usually don't see negative 10 degrees in December. So, definitely a very odd winter so far. So, I think that is it. But I will show you one more thing. Is a possible, like a really heavy hitter in... We have no snow totals for this storm yet, but just look at the northeast. Let's also look at the Midwest too. Those lines are very close, which means that this storm is going to be packing in a lot of wind with it. Definitely a storm that we usually see in like April. If you remember Winter Storm Xavier last year, that's that type of storm with that a lot of wind and snow in the north. Chicago might even get hammered by that storm. So I'll leave you with that. But definitely something to watch out for. I'm going to leave you with your warnings here. Remember, in these storms, especially with blizzards, you really don't want to go outside. Whiteout conditions are not something to take lightly. It is very easy to get lost, even if you know your way around, because you can't see anything. It's like going around your house blindfolded. You never know when the stairs are going to come up. I'm going to leave you with that. Make sure to stay safe. Everyone in the Great Plains, stay safe. Make sure to shovel out tomorrow. Make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications. Thank you for watching, and I will see you all next time.